What's good, YouTube, baby? We back at it again, and as usual, whenever you see me right here in this driver's seat, most of the time, it's time to get to it. It's Monday. So I hope all y'all had a good weekend. We're gonna be doing something different with this vlog. Hopefully it's gonna be
They don't know what you've been through, only see the rear view. Hate in their eyes cause they couldn't get a breakthrough. But life ain't easy for the ones that can't see it. Keep the ones around you who will pray over those demons. But mainly for your soul, cause this world is not our own. Enemy is plotting, trying to see if you will fall. Please understand our king is the one who's in control.
What's up, people? So we are back at it again. Sorry about that earlier, but the camera died, so y'all about to roll out with your boy and enjoy. Hope y'all enjoy this different type of video. We got to pick up trailer. I'll let y'all know in just a second. We're going to Grand Forks. So I mean, 1 second there, fellers. Y'all want to see what we doing in the truck and all that? Well, I got this video idea. Well, it's not really an idea. While we park right here, let's see what trailer we're getting. We are going to get 9472. 9472. Handy dandy. Oh, let's turn on our GPS. Turn that on. We got our headset right here. Check. It ain't on yet. There it is. Get a swig of this. Uh-oh, yep, I got my inhaler. Gave me the A-OK to go in. So, that's a container. They come here very often, not often, but we got two trailers over here. One is mine. That's the Grand Forks. So, what you doing over here, boy? 947. Oh, we right here, so we good. 9472. All the trees, the leaves, and everything that fell off. I raked them up Saturday, and guess what? They decided to want to come back all the way down this time. Almost the whole tree in my front is gone. But I still got some antifreeze leaking from somewhere. I have no idea. I may have to take it in. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Let me see. A little crunchy munch. I don't like it, so let's take our flashlight. Y'all gotta give me a second. I know y'all want to see what we're doing in the truck, but I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna edit all this out anyway. So, but this GoPro, I'm gonna get it all until it dies. So, let me go take care of business out here. I'm gonna pause y'all. Uh-oh, ran over a cone. My bad, brother. Now I'm doing all this. I'm getting my GPS set up. I'm not on the highway. Before I hit the highway, we are already gonna have all that stuff in. Oh, what was that? That fell back there. Did y'all hear that? All right, so I think this one is just shy of being just underweight. I think it's close. It's like right there to being underweight. I am gonna stop and get some def. So I do need def. I'm gonna stop and get that. All right, where we at, brother? 75, 76, 75. Come on. Can y'all see that? Let me see if they can get it back there. Yep, y'all got it back there. Let's see where we at there. Charity tree. 75, 920. We good. 75, 920. We got one more trailer left over here. And that's it for that. So let's get going. And I'm come back. All right, my people, That's what we got. Look both ways. This is my little, I'm thinking y'all can see, I got a little bin right here on top of my cooler. I screwed down into the cooler. So whenever I make a turn, you know, it won't fall off. But my cooler would turn over. So what I did was I put a bungee cord in the middle of it, around the seat, so it don't go nowhere. And so I screwed this handy dandy little contraption right here, so I can put my books, like let's see, I got a couple field books, my load books, and you know, I got my brush right here. Now if you got beards, you know, right, I put cologne on my brush, and put cologne on my brush, so when you brush your beard, it be smelling like cologne, be smelling good. So if you give somebody a hug, or they so happen to get close, you're like, oh man, you know. So that's to keep yourself smelling good, guys. And then also you gotta have hygiene products as well too. So you don't want to be stinking out here. But I got this video idea. I was watching old Marvelous Marv. A video popped up on my one of his videos popped up, and what he was saying was, or he was talking about something that people want to see, which is, I don't know if it was his opinion or if it was just his. I have no idea. But we want to see what you're doing in the truck. And quite frankly, I have a bunch of videos with me in the truck, you know. So I figured, maybe I need to do it again. It's nothing special. My videos, I'm not right now in this moment, I'm not an owner operator. I will be though. This is not my truck. I don't have a big time TikTok. I don't have a big time YouTube channel. I don't have a big time Instagram. All I do is just make real life content that what I would like to see, entertainment to keep, you know what I'm saying? If I'm pulling up something, I don't go on sharing details. What is that? Something fell back there. I don't go on to sharing details about how much I get paid per load, or you know, how much a broker and things like that, because for one, I mean, I know what the company's getting from here, but at the same time, it's not my company to put the business out there, like, if you get what I'm saying. Now, when I get my own situation, then that could be something, maybe I probably could go into details of what this, that, and the third. But you gotta, it's not for me to be putting all them numbers out there, because, and I'm pretty sure I might have said this before, you could go to the company and you may not even be making the same thing. You see what I'm saying? You may not even get close, or you could possibly get more. So it just, if I feel like if I say, oh, I'm getting paid $5 a mile on this little over here at this company, this, that, and the third, and then some people want to come over, hey, can we come over, this, that, and the third, I want to drive, they're getting $5 over there, that's going to draw eyebrows, right? And then when you come over here and you find out what you're actually getting, you're going to be like, hold up, that guy lied. You know, he told me that this is what we're going to be getting, this is what we're expecting. And so that's why I don't put that out there. I have a lot of content that I plan on making when I'm in my own situation. That's going to be interesting. I'm close. I'm close to having my own situation. So it just is what it is. But as of right now, I wouldn't want to put their business out there, because I don't even know if they probably wouldn't even want their business out there. And then we got to talk about, we're going to come back. I'm going to go get some def. That's just going to save me a lot of editing if I stop the video. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to edit a whole bunch. It takes a lot, guys, to edit these videos. So I'm going to just go ahead and pause, because I'm going to be outside the truck for a minute. Not less. And then I only got one GoPro. So then I gotta take it off to switch the head, to swivel around, and put it on the different, you know. So I'm gonna just pause it. So I'm gonna come right back with y'all. We pulling up to the fuel station right now, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we just had to get some def. Just got def, only 9 gallons of def. And like I was saying, my little book that I write in to. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't the one, brother. You for tripping, bruh. There we go, brother. This is my fuel log. All that. But y'all know all that, because y'all watch my stuff. All right, let's get that in here, and we gonna ride out. Hold on, fam bam. All right, so we got, what's today's date? The 28th. All right. Cynics. We're in Sterling, North Dakota. 907 785. Then I come here. Then I scroll to my trip C, and that is 1,000. We got 1,000 miles, 1,023 miles on our def, and we're gonna go in trip C, get a summary, which I really don't need that, but I only do it for my fuel. And we got $2.99 a gallon. We got 9 gallons, and we paid $27.19. So that's all we got to do for that one. Then I just reset the trip, and bam. And you know the crazy thing is that they charge you like $18, $20 for 2 gallons of def at those bottles they want to dish out. So let's ride out. I'm gonna put this in my other pocket. Got my man up there walking. See, we got another guy right here. Damn, I like that. The little Jim, see what he did with it. He got a trailer pulling up. He just pulled up. Hold up. Let me make sure nobody pull my fifth wheel. You never know. Nope. And they didn't. We good. We good. So we're gonna get to Grand Forks at around 6:30. I always put my trip an hour out just in case. You know, anything that can happen. Things happen, guys. Now let's talk about this FMCSA or whatever you want to call it. They saying about these drug programs that a lot of guys is going to be losing their licenses and because of the drug programs. And I want to get your opinion. I mean, do you actually think that there's a ton of drivers out here that's running around failing drug tests left and right, smoking weed and shit like that? I'm gonna say I don't believe it. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I'm sure you probably got your few that's out there. That you got your few that's I couldn't get over. That was a guy walking on the side of the road I couldn't get over because the truck was coming back. But you got your few, yes. Now they making it seem like, oh my God, all these truck driving jobs gonna be available, and I just kind of find that hard to believe, guys. Me personally, I don't think there's a ton of drivers out there just being irresponsible like that. Now, I heard one guy talking about antihistamines. If you, who was that? Oh man, I'll think of it later. But antihistamines and all that, and so that means if you out here sick, you can't take a Tylenol. You won't be taking you can't take Dayquil. And that, if that's true, then I guess if you pull a random drug test and you say, you got some Dayquil in your system, you got some you got ibuprofen in there, what you doing with this? You know, that's just crazy. Like, but if that is true, because we know they'll be pulling all kinds of tricks and stunts just to, you know, not have to pay. So, but what I'm thinking is, when they saying drugs, I'm talking about like, okay, marijuana, you shouldn't be smoking weed while you're on duty, you're on your shift. If you going out for, if you one of them OTR drivers that goes out and you're this is just my opinion, and you smoke, you like to enjoy weed, you shouldn't be smoking the whole time you're doing your shift. Now the whole time doing your length of your 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, however many weeks that you're out, you shouldn't smoke until you are at your home on your off time. So I don't know how many days you guys take off, but if you, let's just say you gone for 4 or 5 weeks and you take maybe 8 days off, you at the house for 8 days. Okay, so go ahead and smoke for, if you want to get your smoke, if you that of an advocate smoker, go ahead and smoke for 6 days, and those 2 days you just relax. So when you go back to your on a work week, it can be out of you won't have no, like, what you call that, residue or whatever you want to call it, residual highness. Because I know for me, if I take a whole hydro and I go, now this is, I've taken a hydro before. I had one for when I got my, I don't like taking them, by the way. My wisdom tooth, I got them taken out. I had caught that, what you call, dry socket, and it was extremely painful, right? And then another time, I was in the gym doing some deadlifts, some deadlifts, guys, and I tweaked my back. So, like, everything was good, right? So when I went to go get up in the morning, because I had to take my son to basketball practice, right? And I got up and I fell right back down. I was like, oh my, I'm talking about excruciating pain. That pain, like a certain movement, if I would twist a certain way or whatever, I'm talking about, I would be in excruciating pain. And I didn't go to the doctor. I didn't go see nobody about it. I knew exactly what it came from. And I say about 2 weeks, but I only took the hydro maybe 2 or 3 times. After like maybe 4 days, the pain subsided dramatically. So I'm not sure what happened that way, but anyway, I'm giving out an example. So that's just, I pop a hydro and I'll wake up still high, or still feeling drowsy and dizzy. So you can call it high. So I don't like that at all. So what I would do, and is pop a half or take a half for pain or whatever. But I wasn't driving when I did it on the weekend on my home time, and as soon as I got into the truck, if I felt any type of pain, I would take an ibuprofen or something like that. Now I don't know about y'all, but ibuprofen don't make me sleepy. It does nothing but gets rid of the pain for me. I don't know what other effects it may have on somebody else, right? So what I'm saying is, guys, it's gonna get rough. It's gonna get harder and harder. They putting pressure on the truck drivers. They just keep messing with us, and I'm not sure why. Like, I have no idea why. That's just like taxpaying citizens. They mess us over with taxes. They mess us over on this. They coming up with all these measures and these local things, you know what I'm saying, and this bull crap. And some of this stuff we shouldn't even have to put a vote in. It shouldn't even have to be, it's sad that we have to. Why should I have to pay taxes on my house that I bought? Right? If I already bought the house, paid the house off, why should I continue to pay taxes on that if it's mine? So that just lets you know it ain't truly yours, because if you stop paying them taxes, they coming to get it. You better believe it. And Montana, they don't have property tax, and they're doing just fine. I'm not sure about Wyoming, but Wyoming and Montana, they're doing pretty. Wyoming is one of the richest states out here, man. And Montana, I'm not sure where they rank at, but they're doing just fine. You go over there, ain't nobody worried about property taxes and things like that. And they don't even have taxes. They don't have taxes at all, if I'm not mistaken. Because a lot of the guys I will work with in Montana come up here, show their ID, where we get taxed at, and they get no taxes. No taxes. So, you know, the guys in this trucking industry, man, I know I'm all over the place, but just try to make it make sense. I'm going to try to make it make sense in the end. But, you know, what I would say to you guys, if this is true about the antihistamines, you can't take Tylenol or ibuprofen. If you may have a slight headache, and you just, ibuprofen, get rid of it, make it comfortable for you. And but if that's true, guys, what I would say, I guess, that's gonna mess your checkup. If you feel the slightest bit of pain or a slight headache, or now this is all if this is true about taking Tylenol and ibuprofens and all that. And I'm not saying like OD on ibuprofen and Dayquil, but if this is true, you might as well call out for that day. Or if you're sick, and now I can get it if you're sick. Now that's the good thing of working for yourself. You ain't gotta put up with all that bull crap that these companies is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to put a dash cam in your truck, face forward to watch it and all that, and that's just like, why? Like, I mean, insurance purposes or whatever. And I get it, but at the same time, some of you drivers need it, and some of you drivers make it hard for drivers who are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You see what I'm saying? I have seen a lot of careless, reckless semi-drivers out here, right? And to y'all making it harder for us, man. Guys who actually get out here and enjoy driving these trucks, making these deliveries. Like, I enjoy getting in the truck, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I don't have this is an automatic. And we'll talk a little bit about that later, right? And it's just some of the things you see out here is now, however, when you I see the passenger princess coming along, and she, give you a nice little show. You guys keep doing that. But guys, the only thing we can do is to do better. Tailgating is like the number one thing that I see out here. A lot of truckers, they get up and they all on people's tails, and you be like, man, if they put their brake on one time, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And they be going fast too. 2-lane roads. Like, I know y'all probably, a lot of y'all like, what are you talking about, 2-lane road? Like, I'm talking about where the highway is actually 2 lanes. So you got one traffic going the opposite way from each other, boom and boom. So, but yeah, I'm talking about hundreds of miles. Yes. So, and I drive on them, guys. And but be careful, guys, out here. Do what you're supposed to do. Enjoy trucking. If you love it, if you like it, enjoy it. Get the most out of it. Try to learn something every day. Like I said, guys, I'm still learning. And I'm almost 5 years in. And I'm learning. I'm learning a lot of things, man. And it just blows my mind that you think that you know something. And because a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I already know what this is, and this, that, and third, and it'd be something else. And I'd be like, what? So, yeah, but, guys, we just gotta do better, that's all. It's about all we can do, man. Don't smoke. Like I said, if you got anything issue, just call out. They'll be missing money, and so will you. So it is what it is. Check my man. I don't know if y'all can see. Look all them. Oh, look at all that boo boo on the side of that. Chad Burger. That name Burger is familiar. I've worked with some burgers before. That probably something totally different though. But how y'all doing, man? I hope y'all doing good. Y'all want to eat some sunflower seeds with me? Alright, let's eat some sunflower seeds with me. Right? We're just gonna ride out.
I've been doing this for a long time. Baby, you watching me for a while now. God, please cover me through my whole life. Let them think that I was on the wrong side. They don't know what you've been through, only see the rear view. Hate in their eyes cause they couldn't get a breakthrough. But life ain't easy for the ones that can't see it. Keep the ones around you who will pray over those demons. But mainly for your soul, cause this world is not our own. Enemy is blind, trying to see if you will fall. Please understand our king is the one who's in control. It's been a long time, but I was never left alone. This ain't home alone, like Jesus on the phone. Better get it right, cause this world is
And so, guys, I can drive a stick shift, but when I went to get my CDL, at the time, my father-in-law, he only had this is the exact same truck that I took my CDL in. For the new people that don't know. So, like a lot of these YouTubers, they show you they stick shifts and all that, and they big time platform and all that, and I'm a small guy. So I didn't feel like waiting to go try to get a manual truck to drive, and this was what was readily available. I didn't want to wait not a second longer to do anything. I want to just get right up in here and get going. And I said to myself, later down the road, if I choose to switch over, I would have to take the test over again and all that, which at this point I probably won't do. But you know, I don't mind the automatic. It's cool. So to all y'all guys stick shifting and all that, no shade to y'all. And I hope y'all don't be talking trash about us automatic drivers, because which I know y'all probably do. But that's what was available, man. So I took off head first running, and I've been liking it. Hearing that turbo just whistle and just, man, making deliveries. And but when I got into this, I already had a plan before I got in here, right? I already knew that I had to get experience, and I was going to eventually get my own authority, be my own owner operator. Now, after I think it's 2 or 3 years, your insurance rate goes down to as though if you were a first-time driver and you just got your semi, you just got your license, you just got your truck and everything, your insurance is probably going to be a little bit higher than somebody with some experience under about 2 years. Now, at the time when I was applying, trying to get into these guys, they had ads that these companies, if you drive for them, they get you the experience and everything. But they was already wanting like 100,000 miles before they can train you, 50,000 miles, so many hours, and I had nothing. I was driving Class B trucks, but at the time I didn't have any type of proof or any schooling or anything to validate that I had this many hours and that many hours, although I had roughly probably a few hundred hours, not thousands or anything like that. Drop maybe 500, maybe I'm gonna say maybe about 500 or less, because I was driving vac trucks on the job sites and everything, taking them, dumping them, all kinds of stuff, guys. And I did that for a couple of years. But I never left the actual site, private property. It was always on a property, so you can still count that because I still did really good, really well. However, I think towards the end, I had an accident on private property, not outside. I had the boom up on the vac truck, right? We was inside of a tank. It was getting sucked out. I had guys running. I had a crew over here, I had a crew over there, and my job was to see that they got everything was getting taken care of how it was supposed to be, and to my standards, and make sure everybody's going on break at their times, and just it was like a supervisor. I was a supervisor for that length of the job or whatever. And but one day I was running like a chicken with his head cut off, man. Over here, over there, everybody calling me, trying to get this done, that done. I'm over here, I'm like, oh my goodness. And the back truck got full, so I said, all right, hold on, give me a minute, guys. Let me go turn this truck off, and we'll come back and we'll get it. We'll take care of whatever you're talking about. And this was in Dakota Gasification, DGC, in Beulah. And I left the boom up, and I hit an O2 line. And from what everybody was saying, that if I'd have took the line, if I'd have actually took it off, it would have blew up. So, but luckily that didn't happen. I just bent it a little bit and went to the office. We did a report of what happened and everything, and that was that. And I was nervous to drive again because I didn't want that to happen, but I wound up doing it anyway. I just was extra careful. So, but we're gonna ride a little bit, and we're gonna talk a little bit. It's what we're doing. It's what we're doing in the truck, Marvelous Marv. Just chilling. We're eastbound. We're on 94 East. So if I keep going, I might end up down there in Ohio. No, I'm just talking trash because the Browns took and got in his the Ravens, that is. For those that didn't know, I'm a Ravens fan. Now, guys, let's clear this up. I do like the Ravens. I'm from Baltimore. But if they lose, or I'm not going to be bent out of shape. I'm not going to be like some of these guys. They put all this money on these teams, and that's cool. That's fine and dandy if that's what you do, but I'm not doing it. So, me personally, I'm more of I like the team, the whole team in general, but I'm more of a player fan of anything. You know, I like the athlete. If a couple of athletes I like go to a certain team, I'm probably gonna go like that team. Like Kobe Bryant. Kobe could have been on any team. Therefore, I would have liked probably the Bulls, or But since he was on the Lakers, I like the Lakers. So, but I was more into. If Kobe was never playing for the Lakers, I probably would have never I probably never watched the game. Now, I was a fan of Kobe out of high school with the pubic bush on his head. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't a bandwagon hopping on. I was a fan of Kobe when he was sticking his tongue out like Jordan. And that's what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I'm talking about, so don't try to flip it, try to make it seem like it's something what it ain't. But when he would go to the bar, when he doing it, you could tell when somebody grinding, doing their thing, that tongue come out, and you just be, and that's a sign that shows somebody that you nice, you got game, you can ball. That tongue come out, oh yeah, I ain't even going, that's a double-edged sword. Because some people do it and they be garbage. So, that's a double-edged sword. Now, your favorite YouTubers, they make it seem like they do all this. I'm going to tell you, there's only a few channels I watch, to be honest. And I'm not saying like, oh, if your channel is worthy of a watch, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going that far. If you got a video that pop up and it look interesting, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna say it's worthy of watching, because if that's the case, worthy of watching, a lot of channels you wouldn't be monetized. So, but there's some channels I watch, and like I said, man, I just watch it for the entertainment. You know, just to check out, see what they doing, you know, and that's it. I don't get carried away with, oh, my favorite YouTuber, a trucker, and this, that, and the third. Because a lot of times, a lot of people putting out a bunch of BS to the public anyway, like how much they making, and you'll see a trucker one day, he over here making $340 million over here at this one spot. Then next thing you know, they making GoFundMe's, and I'm like, what? So, but I'm a small fry, man. I just do my own thing, man. I'm in my own lane of what I do. So, I'm not an owner operator yet, but when I do, guys, that content is gonna be nice. Because then I'll get to enter another realm of the trucking industry. So, I would have a radio on right now, but I don't want to get copyrighted, whatever you call it, striked or whatever. And then most of the time, I don't ride with the radio on. So it depends on the vibe and how I'm feeling, really. But this here battery about to die anyway. That's one thing about GoPro. Maybe I need to get a different battery. But I got the old GoPro. I got the Hero 7. Now, the next shot clip is going to be from up there. And I'm going to get my cell phone, put it on my tripod, and try to get it over there or back there. So, new drivers, make sure you're looking in your mirrors. And you don't just look straight ahead all the time. Look in your mirrors, check everything out, get the scenery. Just give it a glance, make sure your trailer's still back there hanging out. I get nervous. And I look back there, and especially at night, and I can't see my trailer lights and nothing like that, I get nervous. Another thing I'll do is I'll swerve a little bit. That way I can see my lights or something, like see the light or something like that. Because sometimes the lights be underneath the trailer, like the width. The trailer it'll be one of these weird trailers that's just how it's made. You can't look in your mirror and see your lights, your blinkers and all that. it's because it's underneath the trailer. So what I had to do is swerve a little bit, not swerve, but just do a little snake real quick, and then I can see it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's still back there. I have a video that I edited already. For those who didn't know, I blew a hose from my return hose from my heater, my bunk heater, spilling antifreeze everywhere. And so that video, I got it edited already. I didn't have time before I left the house to get it put up, but it's on the computer, my laptop, so I'll get it out. I'm not sure when. If I do it on my laptop out on the road, it's going to take me about, because it's with my phone and it's 4K, and then I got to use my phone's Wi-Fi, it's going to take about 3 days. So, and I don't go home unless I don't have a load. Then I'll swing past the house. Then if that happens this week, then we'll go ahead and get to the house and get it uploaded for you guys. And we gotta, you know, when I go home on the weekends, I try to get my videos edited already in the truck, because it's easy. And then when I get to the house, all I gotta do is press a button, throw a thumbnail in there if I make one, and get it uploaded. And but if I don't have the video edited, then I gotta edit it at the house, which takes away time from the fan bam. And they really don't like that, so I just kind of, whenever I can get to it, get it uploaded, I get it. Because it takes a couple hours, pretty decent amount of time to go, you know. I'm getting quicker and faster and everything, but the longer the video, the more, you know, because you got to watch it. You got to watch, make sure everything is good, and, you know, a part that you want to come in, you don't want in there, you let it go out. You got to edit it. So, but if I don't make video, well, if I don't have them out during the week normally, I'll make some shorts to kind of compensate for that, and then throw out the video once I get it edited and I like it and I can get it out there. But let's ride for a little bit and chill and ride. Turn this heat on a little bit. It's 60 degrees over here, but that's a Corvette. way. Hurry up and get going, man. Don't just sit on the side of me, bro. All that rah-rah, just go. This guy fought this hard to get all the way past me. And he still just, I don't understand that. You might as well just stay back there if you're going to hang out right here. Must have heard me. I used to have a red F-150 like that. I kind of like that one. At the stain market fuel or gas. Diesel is $3.35.
In half a mile, take exit 67 on the right onto 19th Avenue North toward Airport.
Over here on Fargo. Say this is the north end, but I could be wrong. 75 miles an hour. But I didn't see a sign that said 75 miles an hour, so now unless I missed it.
In half a mile, take the first exit right onto Union Avenue North.
And I saw a video where the Amazon workers just got to be union, and I was wrong. I think we're coming up on the Amazon warehouse right now. I thought it was about 30 miles out, but it's off to the right. I know y'all can't see,
Speed limit
but maybe you can. Got that blue and white up there. Y'all can see that. Amazon. So, not sure. Oh, there we go. But yeah, Amazon warehouse is off to the right over there. Grand Forks, 68 miles. And that's the thing, guys. My GPS is telling me in 2 miles I gotta turn. But I know in 68 miles, that's where I need to turn. Exactly almost 68 miles to the T. That's where I need to get off at. So, you new drivers out there, you gotta learn how to understand these GPSs. Yes, they're a good tool to have, but when I first started out, man, I was turning down on spots in this thing, and then it would recalibrate, and I'm like, what in the world? But then I had to understand, I had to get it, I had to figure out how I go the road, where I'm at, look at a map, things like that, and then you'll took some time going here, be like, no, I ain't going that way. I don't know what this thing's talking about. So at this point, if I'm not going somewhere too crazy, that's just a timekeeper, that's all. And a point of interest to keep a point, check where I'm at, things like that. Not so much as I needed to know where I'm going, because I already know where I'm going. So, but new drivers, if you gotta use them, just understand how they work. Make sure you understand how yours work, because a lot of them are different. This Ram McNally, I had to learn it, and so in the process of learning that, and always make sure you play. It's gonna ask you when you first start it up, you just a tractor or you're 80,000 pound, and you always put 80,000. It will let you know if you're on a road that there's a weight restriction. It has, at least that one does. It does. And I was coming down the street. Where was I? I was somewhere up there in man, what is that place called? I can't even. Somewhere up near Wisconsin. I can't remember the exact name, but beautiful homes over there. Beautiful. I like this area. This is Hardwood, North Dakota. And man, it is just absolutely gorgeous over here. Yep. Oh, got somebody drive over there. JB Hunt. Got that JB Hunt? He live over there. Nice. Hardwood, North Dakota. Absolutely beautiful. Man. Homes. Nice. Welcome to Grand Forks, guys. I personally am not a real big fan of this place.
Turn in
Um,
onto 32nd Avenue South.
as far as bringing material, like far as driving up here with a semi, I would never ever bring a double up here. This place is too small. But Grand Forks, guys, is absolutely, it's beautiful as well over here. So, um, in fact, it gets colder up here than it does in Bismarck, Mandan, I believe. And another fact, guys, I'm 145 miles from Winnipeg, Canada. Y'all believe that? Oh man, 145 miles from Winnipeg. So we far north, up north. So we went to a concert up here. It was a Kenny Chelsea, and there was a bunch of other people that came out and performed and everything. It was in the summertime, so it was cool. But I did some work down here when I was in the union, right? And I think it was like somewhere about a Air Force base, no, that was Minot. Was that Minot? But anyway, I can't remember, guys. I did some work down here when I was in the union, and man, yeah, it was at a military base, and man, it was so cold outside. It was, Maryland, I see you, baby. That's, every time I see somebody from Baltimore or Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Maryland is a state, obviously, but I always assume they from the city. So whenever I see somebody with Maryland license plates, I get excited. But it was so cold up there, man. I did not enjoy it at all. And it was always like storming. But we're here now, guys. It's dark outside now. So.
First right onto 30th Avenue South.
1 second there, guys. Let's see what we got here. Put our hazards on. Let me get over there, bro. Alright.
What company?
Menards.
Mackenzie?
Yep. Yeah, when I come through, pretty much no matter what places it is, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna have my hazards running, but hopefully this video y'all can see. We have who is that guy right there? We got we are inside Grand Forks. Real small place. They don't know what you've been doing. Only see the real you. Hating in their eyes, they getting. I know that. Damn. See, now I gotta back up into this. And we have a guy right here. So it's gonna be a little hard. It ain't gonna be hard, but pulling out, because you can't, like, it's not enough space to turn completely, make a complete turn, but I'm gonna just have to pull up and come all the way over here to the right, and drop my and what you call it? I'm trying to focus. Sorry guys, this place is tiny. It's tiny. All right, we got that. Okay, now we can begin to. Yeah, they got their lines. It's off center like crazy, so that's throwing me off too. Huh? I don't like that at all. These guys are just terrible. And they got these pallets right here. So I guess I'm gonna just get it as close as possible and call it, because it's crazy. This is crazy, bro. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here, guys. Boom. I think we hit the joint. I'm gonna pull up a little bit more and get over right about here. I like this a lot better. All right. Okay, now. All right. When they got the lines and everything off, it throws you off. Like, I'm way off of them lines. So I hope this is enough. Right back. Alright, fam bam. We just filled up. We're gonna take this. This is our Dawn dish soap and water. Get our hands washed. We just filled. Ran into my old next door neighbor, man, in there. Good to see him. Good to see him. So now, boop, we great. Let's get this situated. All right. Now, we got a lot of fuel, so we got 95, 96 gallons, which is crazy. What's this? Coffee cup? Steel. North Dakota. Alright guys, so we probably bring this vlog to an end, guys. I appreciate it. Hope everybody watch it, enjoy this type of content. If not, then we'll just go back to the drawing board and try something else. That's crazy how I got 671 miles out of that tank, and my fuel economy is 6.7. So you see 671, 67. Never mind. I watch numbers. My bad. So I see a lot of numbers all the time. So my bad, guys. Didn't mean to throw that in there for y'all. But so we'll see y'all on the next time. Peace.